Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Scorpio for the month of May 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love, energy, and the support. So I also have the weekly horoscopes up with the lunar eclipse energy as well. Those are on my live Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be working on the weekly horoscopes. I'll also be posting up videos Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So check that out and make sure to subscribe and support the channel. So on the 1st at 1:08 p.m., Pluto goes retrograde. This is going to be in your 4th house. So for some of you, the focus is going to be more at home, working at home. For some of you, this is traveling coming up, or you could be in hermit mode. Change is happening, and you can find some job changes happening at this time. You can be easily offended by friends. This could be a lonely time period for you, or this could be dealing with your relationships. For some of you, this may not be the easiest time for you with your children, and you could be really fighting with them or not getting along because Pluto is opposing the 10th house as well, forming a fixed square, and you may not even know what you're fighting about, especially with father. Pluto is in retrograde opposing your 10th house with Vulcan and a Lilith and Pallas. So, ego reigns supreme at this time. So you really need to work on taking things with a grain of salt at this time with this energy, and not taking certain things very personal or seriously with this energy, because again, ego reigns supreme with this energy. So this could be a very rough time for you with work. You could find that people are super sensitive at this time, or just in fight mode, and it's like, why are we fighting? It's like so ridiculous. So be about bigger picture. Sometimes you just gotta let the babies cry, and let them you just gotta let the babies cry it out sometimes. Let them have their tantrum, let them vent, let them get frustrated, and just let it go, and don't allow it to affect you, and just really quickly process it and let it go. So I feel like certain people could be a handful, children could be a handful at this time. Pluto is in retrograde at this time. Your children could be dealing with, one of them could be dealing with God forbid, illness or learning disabilities at this time, or they could be needing more of your attention and time with this energy as well. So you may not be so this could be that going on. This could also be, again, a move happening, dealing with property matters, renovating a home, and a great time for those of you in real estate. For some of you, this could be going through a divorce at this time, or making other living arrangements during this time period, and moving out of certain situations. Business can be slow at this time because Pluto's in retrograde and is also not well aspected at this time. So anytime when these larger planets are not well aspected, it is going to affect your financial situation during this time period. Okay, for some of you, you can be going within and delving more into spirituality and the law of attraction, especially those of you who are 45 and older. This is a time period of spirituality with this energy. For others of you, this could be dealing with investment properties at this time. Then on May 5th at 1:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio in your 1st house. Not the easiest energy time. You can be dealing with certain responsibilities. You can be dealing with obsessive thinking. You can be falling back into addiction, or breaking your fast with getting lit, and you can be getting more lit than usual. I feel the lesson here is to learn to forgive and forget, and be about bigger picture when it comes to relationships, and don't be so quick to burn your bridges with other people. You need to work on letting go of control and go with the flow. You can be dominating with the people around you. Your mate or business partner may want more freedom or independence. Again, this is ending a relationship, like a divorce. Some relationships become more loosely defined, or you may become more exciting and fulfilling. For some of you, this is infidelity and feeling estrangement in your home or with your relationships, or this is domestic unrest where your daily household routines are not functioning, like the dishwasher may be broken, or kids forgetting to do laundry, or you may not be getting along with the women in your life and butting heads with the women in your life in regards to control and trying to win arguments at this time. This is a great time for not the best time for romance, but it can happen because Mercury's in retrograde. You may meet a new love, and it may be the beginning of a new relationship, and you can be going through it emotionally. You may have outbursts at work that can make you feel vulnerable, so be careful Friday and maybe this week, because you can get, again, Pluto's not well aspected, and you're going to get into it with other people, and it's going to be a situation where you're going to want to cry. okay? Or you just, you're just gonna lose your self-control and stuff, and people may see you for who you are, and you don't like that stuff. You don't like people seeing your pink, and people could be seeing your pink at this time, okay? So be careful with this energy. On May 7th, 10:24 a.m., Venus enters Cancer in your 9th house. Where's a detriment? Venus in the 9th house. So I would be careful with this energy. This is the heart versus the head. So you can be running with emotions because we have Pallas, Coronis, and Venus in there. And then who else? And then whatever planets you have in there. So you have to count those planets. Yeah, so, this could be an emotional, and Mars in Cancer. So we have a little bit of a stellium going on in your 9th house. So you can be super sensitive. For some of you, you can be delving into your habits at this time with this energy here. So watch your mental health for some of you, and especially if you're dealing with addictions, because your perspective can be a little bit warped. Or if you know a Scorpio that has addictive tendencies, they could be a little bit more active than usual, or really going through it with family members and trying to get you involved in their drama at this time. This could be a time where you can meet a new love via internet, or you may already know this person and have a crush on this person and making a point to get to know this person. This person is from a different country, religion, or background, or even a different age. There will be tension in your relationship for some of you dealing with legal matters. You may get accused of doing something that you're not doing, so you need to show proof, you need to show documentation, or you could be questioned about things that you are doing or not doing at this time. You can be going through an audit at work, socially uncomfortable conditions while traveling abroad. Others may tend to be more conscious of your status as a foreigner. If you're traveling abroad, it's harder to connect with other people when traveling abroad. Business trips do not mix favorably with pleasure. Legal issues stumble over a lack of compromise. Your dreams can have a darker or disturbing image because you could be, you're dealing with the emotional self at this time with all the stellium in your 9th house. So this could be like whatever you're worrying about at this time, or whatever it is that is out of your control that you're worrying. Yeah, you're just really worried at this time. So you could be like giving yourself like really nasty little nightmares during this time period, okay? Not the best time for traveling, and be careful when driving because you can be playing bumper cars with everybody. For others of you, adventure may appeal to you, but be careful when traveling abroad because it's not going to appeal to everybody else that's around you. On the 14th at 11:17, Mercury goes direct, so we have to give it 2 weeks before it's officially direct. So on the 28th, it'll be officially direct. So this is with your relationships, new people coming into your life, still reconnecting with people from your past. You experience great mental tension and rarely show happy mental balance. You find it hard to see matters in perspective and often fail to consider the problem before verbally committing yourself. So you often take unnecessary risk. You often find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. You can be also dealing with a secret with this energy here as well, and you could be working on a top secret project at this time for some of you. I feel for some of you there could be like a lot of miscommunications going on at this time. You could be like very quick to react to things rather than like be more of an observer at this time and just like listen to the situation before you say something, okay? I feel for some of you here, you can actually be seeing therapy at this time because you got that stellium in your 9th house. It's not helping you, okay? You may be engaged in scientific investigation for some of you. I feel for some of you, things that you do at this time, like investigations and getting to the bottom of things, can be creating a lot of resentment or bad personal relationships. You like to convert others to your ideas with this energy as well. I feel communication breakdown may be taking place in your marriage or with relationships at this time. So I feel like you need to pick and choose your battles with people. This could be an ending of contracts. You could be getting out of certain contracts like work contracts or rental agreements, leasing at this time. But you know what? It's going to have a nasty falling out. So this could also be dealing with like HOH, and they could be kicking you out of the members group or whatever kind of thing, and it's going to feel like a divorce. And then for some of you, you're going to go through a divorce. Some of you, not all of you. On the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter enters 20th. Jupiter enters Taurus. It's 1:37. It's past my bedtime. You can be lucky in love, and this can be a popular energy time for you. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. Alliances can be formed that are beneficial for you. You benefit through other people. You benefit through symbiotic relationship. Relationships now, especially like close relationships and family relationship and marriages, can be going through a profound transformation. This is a serious love relationship that can be coming in either this year or next year with Jupiter in Taurus. This is also, be careful with traveling. You may get more an adventure than you want it. Watch for deceptive financial deals that are too good to be true, and other people who take advantage of your generous nature. Also watch for a tendency to gamble or to take risk with your money. Partnerships may be especially problematic now, as others are not supportive and may question your ideas. You may also experience manic feelings of being intensely high and suddenly feel discouraged or deflated in your ventures, and confusion at this time. Try not to take setbacks too personally and know that these circumstances are temporary. You may also be interested in spirituality or religion as you question the meaning of life at this time, but are less discriminating now and should be careful of adopting certain belief systems without testing them out first. You may also discover a new philosophy at this time, so make sure to test it out with this energy. Then we have the new moon in Taurus on the 19th at 11:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A peaceful partnership and mutual trust is happening here. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for marriage, and you two could be getting along with this energy. A love relationship may turn more seriously, and you guys could be going to the next level, which is like moving in. Engagements can be happening at this time, or you guys could be getting pregnant. Your mate is very supportive of you. If there's been a relationship tension, the easing of the tension and settling of hostilities can happen now. There could be a reconciliation happening with certain relationships, or this could be like some much needed conversations and airing out your differences. Chances are that other party will give you an added boost in your career. The issues with marriage may come up. It is a favorable time for weddings. Legal issues work favorably. You can be more invested in other people's problems. A great time to mingle if you're single, of course. All right, a new love can be happening here, and it could be a serious love relationship at this time. So this could be also for some of you here, when depending upon other people, you may be a little bit frustrated because you have to be on other people's time at this time. And when wrenches get thrown in your way in regards to other people, like them running late or them having to reschedule, you take it like seriously, like you freak the damn out. It's like, whoa, calm down, so you really need to work on your reactive system at this time with this energy, and you really need to work on going more with the flow during this time period. So pay attention to your emotional challenges this month, because those are areas of your life that you need to work on during this time period. Then ego really reigns supreme now. Mars is in Leo, May 20th at 11:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you really do feel things intensely. For some of you, you may not be getting along with father at this time, or the men in your life, or dominating people in your life. There could be more responsibilities coming to you as you advance in your career. You may decide to change careers. You can be more about your freedom at this time. For some of you, you could be taking a sabbatical from career or going on vacation during this time period. For others of you, you're more about your freedom. So you could be cutting back your hours or quitting your job and doing something that requires little to no thought. You feel like pushing for career advancement and taking initiative to get ahead, but careful of envy and jealousy with this energy. I feel for others of you during this time period, again, there's victory over your enemies. Keep the energy humble. You may not be getting along with the men in your life. Again, you're making a lot. You may have to get along with neighbors, or this may be you not getting along with father or the men in your life and butting heads with people. All right, like I said, let me see what else. Also, you could be exposed at this time. So this could be like truth being revealed. This could be like your secrets coming up at this time, or somebody trying to make you look bad during this time period as well. This could be whatever you were hiding in the dark is going to come out of the light. We could watch a lot of scandalosos happening with the social media, politicians, of course, why not? And their secrets could be getting exposed and truth could be being revealed at this time. This could be a real fall from grace that we could be seeing happening. For some of you, God forbid, you could be getting evicted from your apartment with this energy, fighting with the landlord, fighting with property managers at this time. Not the easiest time for you. You could be very controversial when it comes to work with this energy here, or be seen as very rebellious at this time as well, or just like a pot stirrer for some reason. Then on the 21st at 3:09 a.m. in your 8th house, the sun enters Gemini. Not the easiest time. This is going to take on the overtones of Scorpio, of course, and you could be, for some of you, this is not getting along with symbiotic relationships, the men in your life, or you could be working with a codependent relationship, or you can be in the process of being emotionally reliable from emotionally self-reliant and moving away from a toxic relationship at this time. So you can have lessons with love relationships, again, ending relationships. Breakups can be happening, divorces. You may not be able to handle rejection at this time, so pick and choose your battles with symbiotic relationships. For others of you, you benefit through other people. Relationships with men and authority figures should improve at this time. If you search yourself, you'll find that your perspective is broadening. There is often an increased openness to ideas and cultural lifestyles that you don't normally encounter. This is a successful time for investment and financial dealings. You could be more about your more interested in true crimes, ID channel at this time. It's a Pisces thing, so but a lot of you could be more interested in that because you're like curious about or obsessed with mysteries and why people we're dealing with Pluto energy here, why people do the things that they do. So this could also be obsessed with somebody at work that may have an outburst, or somebody that has mental illness, and you could be obsessed with this person because you don't understand why this person is compelled to do the things that they do. So it could be a situation like that, or maybe Netflix is having a new movie about another serial killer, kind of situation. Alrighty. So the first card I come up with is the Six of Cups. You can be sentimental about the past with this energy. You can be reconnecting with people from your past as well. The Hangman card, for some of you, you may not be so quick to let this person back into your life, okay? Or this could be dealing with a crush and you need more evidence and proof that they like you. So, and this could also be you being indecisive and scared of this person because you don't want to deal with rejection. The Lovers card, I feel for some of you here, this could be major decisions in regards to reconnecting with someone from your past. You just may not be ready to do that at this time. This could also be revisiting old opportunities and old contracts at this time that could be coming back up for some of you. You could be working someplace where you already worked before, but you don't know if you want to do it again because it was problematic for you last time, or you just didn't, there was things about it that you didn't like, okay? The Moon card, I feel for some of you here, this could be truth being revealed in regards to love relationships, or if somebody was keeping a secret from you, or this could be you revealing the secret and letting this person know that, look, I had a crush on you and blah, blah, blah. The Queen of Coins, for some of you, you benefit through the women in your life this week with this energy here. For others of you, this could be reconnecting with a female in your life, and you may need this person's help at this time, and you could be really reluctant to reach out to this person and be vulnerable and admit that you need this person's help, okay? For others of you, you just are not ready to be vulnerable to other people, so you're just keeping your feelings hidden for now. The Knight of Coins, more money is coming in for you. This could be some kind of money incentive with work with this energy. For some of you could be getting paid at this time. For others of you, this could be business picking up with this energy here as well. The Two of Swords, I feel like this could be, you two might really like each other too, and you could be really seriously, it could be a serious relationship. okay, if you want it, if you're ready to go there, if you're ready to be vulnerable. The 10 of Wands, I feel like you could be taking on new responsibilities at this time, so be careful what you obligate yourself to during this time period. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. I feel like this could be a very interesting time for new love coming in. I feel like for some of you here, this could be somebody that you've been wanting. You could be manifesting this person into your life this week. So this could be a beautiful time for love, despite the energies that be. You know, you're just gonna have to like work through the energies that be at this time. Alrighty. The Six of Swords, this is a time of moving forward, and you keep trucking through like whatever it is that you're going through, and you just keep working and keep going and just keep moving, you know, at this time, despite whatever it is that you're going through. I see talks of future if you choose, but you're sitting really heavily on your hands. For some of you here, whatever burden that you're carrying, you may have to carry it for a little while longer, or you may be choosing to carry certain burdens for a little while longer because you're not ready to go there with certain people. I feel like you can be dealing with an earth sign. This could be a new partner happening. This could be also a great time for collaborations for some of you, or making long-term plans. And I feel like for some of you, you could be implementing those plans, and they may be a while before you actually see results with this energy. Okay, for some of you, this could be pregnancy happening. I do see a new love happening for you. I do feel like you could be making certain choices, important choices in regards to career or finances. The Ace of Cups, I see you're moving in the right direction. You're manifesting something in your life. I do see a soulmate energy coming through for you as well this month in the cards. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations and you're ready to break free from certain situations in your life. I feel for some of you here, you're ready for a new chapter in your life, but it's up to you to take initiative and make that happen. So you may not do that, and you could be just sitting on your hands, needing more convincing at this time kind of situation. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking with this energy. The Queen of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people at this time. This could be a popular energy time for you. For some of you, this could be like a job review, or like you're getting career reevaluation at this time with this energy. I feel like you need to trust your intuition during this time period. I do feel like you're dealing with like a long distance relationship or unrequited love at this time, so you're definitely crushing on somebody with this energy here. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe for you with this energy. Again, emphasis on new love. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time. This can be you not making a decision in order to get what you want. So for some of you, you could be thinking about quitting your job and you may have found another job that is willing to pay you more money, and to see if your job will come up with this energy. I do see that for some of you here, you may end one relationship and then you may get married this year. Okay, so I do see marriage on the cards here for some of you here at this time. I do see an emphasis on a long distance relationship, and I do feel like you two are psychically connected, okay, and you see each other through your dreams with this energy. I feel like this can be an emotionally confusing time for you in regards to this. A lot of wishful thinking going on at this time. The Five of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, you can be getting into arguments with others with this energy. In the great words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. I do see confrontation happening for you this week with this energy, and you not getting along with certain people, of course, because you have Pallas and Lilith and who else? Volcanus, all opposing your 10th house. Your 4th house. So this is not the easiest time for you when it comes to getting along with other people at this time, because you're very sensitive, and then you got that stellium with this energy. I feel for some of you here, this person may not even know your intentions with them, okay? Try to avoid unnecessary drama at this time as well with this energy. The Strength card, I feel like this is you overcoming certain adversities. You may have to stand up for yourself with this energy as well. the Page of Swords. I feel like for some of you here, other people could be critical of you during this time period. I do see confrontation. You are going through it emotionally during this time period, so watch your emotional self. I feel for some of you here that you can be dealing with red tape at this time. You may not have access to certain things during this time period as well. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a time of moving forward with this energy here and climbing the corporate ladder at this time. The Four of Coins, for some of you, you're more about your financial stability during this time period as well, okay? And you're very cautious and you're not so quick to jump into anything new. The Four of Cups, you are more, this is Venus and Taurus energy, so you're more about your financial stability. You're cautious at this time with this energy here. I feel for some of you here that, you know, you can find somebody that you have like a lot in common with at this time. You can be more focused on family with this energy here. You can be dealing with obsessive thinking about this person. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy here during this time period, okay? I do feel like you're not so quick to make decisions. You're not so quick to jump into anything new or a relationship at this time with this energy because you don't want to be hurt or you're just not ready to go there with this energy, okay? The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Knight of Swords, I feel for some of you, I do see eventually a reconciliation. I see investment opportunities. I see lessons with your giving energy, so be careful about your giving energy. It could be a situation here where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to help this person out because this person's going to help me with my career, so I'm going to do something free for them, and guess what? They're going to take the free thing, but they're not going to help you with anything else, okay? They're more than happy to take whatever it is that you're giving them, and that's it. Okay, so the less you do, the better. I do see you writing to this person as well, okay? And the Empress card, teamwork makes the dream work with this energy, okay? Let me see what else. I think that's it. You do benefit through the women in your life. You do have a lot of people in your cards, mostly women, okay? But this could be the same person too, all right? And she could be definitely a nurturer here with this energy. I feel for some of you, there's an emphasis on pregnancy this week too, so, or this month, so congratulations. I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses.